Hello students, in the last episode of chapter number 9, we learnt about emergence of nationalism and moderates and their functioning style. Today, we are going to learn about the radical group and their functioning style and the growth of mass nationalism from 1905 to 1919. Now, the very first question is, who were these radicals and what were their methods and techniques? This was another group within the Congress which had revolutionary ideas or objectives of attaining the freedom. Its important members were Bipin Chandra Pal of Bengal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak of Maharashtra, Lala Lajpat Rai of Punjab and Subhash Chandra Bose of West Bengal. You are going to study about Subhash Chandra Bose in the next episode. Now, the next question is, why did they have radical objectives? They thought that the functioning style of the Congress should be changed. They demanded a more aggressive type of approach against the British. They criticized the moderates for their politics of prayers and emphasized the importance of self-reliance, and they demanded a more constructive work against the British. They felt that people should fight for freedom. Tilak raised the slogan, "Freedom is my birthright and I shall have it." He also published newspapers to bring awareness about nationalism. He criticized the British rule through his Marathi newspaper Kesari and English newspaper Maratha. He actively participated in the Swadeshi movement. Now, the question is, what was the Swadeshi movement? When did it happen and why did it happen? Swadeshi movement means boycotting of foreign goods and using of Indian goods. In 1905, Viceroy Curzon divided Bengal or partitioned Bengal into East Bengal and West Bengal. The present Bangladesh was named as East Bengal, and it was, or this part was, merged with the present Assam. The British gave the reason of administrative convenience for the division of Bengal. The division of Bengal infuriated people all over India. The Congress, including the moderates and the radicals, opposed the division of Bengal. Large public meetings and demonstrations were organized and novel methods of mass protest took place. The struggle took the shape of boycotting of foreign goods, boycotting of foreign institutions, and demand for using of Swadeshi goods. In the regions of South, this movement became popular in the name of Vande Mataram movement. Even though the moderates opposed the division of Bengal, they did not support the idea of boycotting of foreign goods and boycotting of foreign institutions. Few groups also supported the division of Bengal. Now the question is, which were those groups? One prominent group was the Muslim League, which was established in the year 1906 in Dhaka. The League supported the division of Bengal. It desired separate electorates for the Muslims. Later, this demand was conceded by the British government in the year 1909. Now, a question may arise in your mind, why did the moderates did not support the Swadeshi movement? Moderates thought that boycotting of foreign goods may lead to violence and also thought that this was an aggressive approach. To fight for Swaraj, the radicals advocated the mass mobilization and boycott of foreign goods and institutions. Some individuals also began to suggest that revolutionary violence would be necessary to overthrow the British rule. Now students think what would have happened next. The Congress got divided into moderates and extremists. The Congress got split in the year 1907. After the split, the Congress was dominated by the extremists with the followers of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Now, a question may arise whether the split became a setback for freedom struggle. Of course, it was a setback for some time. The two groups got united in the year 1915. The next year, the Congress and the Muslim League signed the historic Lucknow Pact and decided to work together. Students, now you may think, what was this Lucknow Pact? What was its aim and objectives? Yes, after 1919, the struggle against the British rule gradually became a mass movement involving peasants, workers, students and women in large numbers. Some of the business groups also actively participated in the freedom struggle in 1920s. So students, business people, they had lot of wealth, but still they supported the movement. Why do you think so? The answer is, the First World War altered the economic and the political situation in India. This led to a huge rise in the defense expenditure of Government of India. The government in turn increased the taxes on the individual's income and business profits. Increased defense expenditure led to a sharp rise in the prices and created great difficulties for common people. The decline of imports helped the Indian industries to grow, and the business groups began to demand greater opportunities for the development. The war also led the British to expand their army. A large number of soldiers were sent to serve abroad. Many returned after the war with an understanding of the ways in which the imperialist powers were exploiting the people of Asia and Africa. Also, the 1917 Russian Revolution inspired the peasants and the workers, and the idea of socialism circulated widely. So students, let us recall the points that we learned today. The extremists and its important leaders, causes for the formation of extremist group, the methods and techniques adapted by the extremist group, contributions of Bal Gangadhar Tilak for freedom struggle, the division of Bengal, Swadeshi movement, and the assessment of the extremist group in the Indian freedom movement. Contribution of Bipin Chandra Pal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Lala Lajpat Rai in the freedom movement. The reunion of Congress, the growth of mass nationalism, the growth of industries during First World War. Okay students, now it is time for homework. Imagine yourself as a Congress group leader and write a paragraph on how you have struggled for attaining freedom, or what strategies you would have adapted to struggle for freedom. The second homework is, students, imagine yourself as one of the active members of Congress in those days and write which group you would have joined in this situation, and also write why you preferred that group. Students, I hope you enjoyed the class. Complete your homework and submit to your subject teacher once the classes are resumed. Thank you.